It was for jokes.
Yeah, it's not fucking funny. Nah.
It was for jokes.
Yeah, it's not fucking funny. I don't give a fuck, mate. It's not fucking funny. You got people messaging me. How do all you know that I'm not fucking seeing somebody? It's not fucking funny when you're getting 100 people messaging you going, oh yeah.
Queen.
And then, do you know what? And then he's got fucking Zach the Brat in his box. You know what I mean? He knows me and Zach don't get on. He knows I can't stand him. I can't speak on Zach because I get fucking copyrighted. But every fucking live I go in, Zach's speaking about me. The cheeky motherfucker Zach the Brat was fucking playing my clips the next morning. Early in the morning, playing my clips again. But I'm not allowed to speak on him. Sorry, everyone. Luke's had a rant. Nice.
No, I think Luke's well within his rights.
I don't mind having a laugh and a joke, mate. I'm all for a laugh and a joke, mate. But don't then start making out it's serious.
So the beep doesn't work if I'm talking at the same time. So it's only if I'm quiet and then it catches it, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Rowan. So if I'm talking at the same time, you'll hear the swear word. But if I'm quiet and I'm not speaking like for a few seconds, then it'll beep it.
But even then I knew I'd find a much better place, either with or without.
Chester, Zach the Brat has called you the worst, mate. Zach the Brat has called you the worst. He's called you a pisshead, not credible. Zach the Brat has called you the worst. You're sitting there in the box.
Thank
You're
you,
sitting there with him in the box. Thank you, Linda Bella. You're sitting with him knowing that I can't stand him.
Oh, nobody cares what Blue Glasses says about me. He's just a pleb. Blue glasses, blue glasses, blue glasses, comb over, extra large head. He's just pathetic, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
But Chester's within reach of me because I'll just drive up there.
Calm down, Luke. Sorry.
What a day!
Today's going to be interesting, isn't it? Big up, Sparkle, big up, Bella.
Right, there's more to this.
Need me. When have you ever done anything for Chester? When have you ever done? This woman is obsessed with me. Can you not see that? Let Canadian in the battle. Obsessed with Luke, you need help. Go on. I've just texted Chester and said, "Oh, don't cry. I'll ring you after the live. It's fine." Look at her. Everywhere I am. Oh, it's awful how he gets treated.
I don't think Luke could ever go near him in a million years, you know what I mean? It's like some washed up alcoholic. And no, I could, like, even Luke's got higher standards than that.
This is fucking ridiculous.
That's Luke's internet.
Come on, let's have a battle. Let's have a battle.
I've never played Sorry.
All right, darling.
Thank you, Bush.
No, I'm sorry, Lou.
No, don't get upset. It's fine. But why have you got him in your live? You know he hates me. He can't. You know he's.
Who?
You're sitting there with Zach the Brat, mate. Like trying to make out. Like so. You know I can't. I'm not allowed to talk on him, Chester. I can't talk on him. He gets me done for copyright.
Thank you, Andrea.
How the fuck am I meant to know who's talking with who? Because 1 minute everyone's talking to one person. The next minute
everybody knows that Zach and Luke don't talk, and Canadian Angie and Luke don't talk. There's no two ways about it. So that excuse doesn't wash. How am I meant to know? No, you do know.
the next person.
Chester, I told you this. I told you this on the phone 3 days ago. That he got me done for copyright. You messaged me about the copyright. You said you couldn't believe he got me done for copyright.
I didn't get you done for the copyright.
Oh my God, you don't listen, do you? Did we not have a conversation 3 days ago about Zach getting me done for copyright?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Big up, everyone. But I don't know why you're crying.
Thank you, Bush. Thank you so much, Rowan. I love you.
Seriously. Then you've got that catfish who's obsessed with me. Big up, Patricia. You've got that catfish in your comments going, Chester, let me in your box. You're like, mate, she never had a good word to say about you. And now all of a sudden, she's She's your biggest fan, the widow. She doesn't leave me alone. She follows me round the app. She's obsessed with me, Chester.
Did I let him in the box, Luke?
Let her in. Yeah, let her in. Let her in. Let's see. She's obsessed
No,
with me.
I said, did I let her in?
No, you can let whoever you want in the box, but mate, she's making out on her live at night time that I'm obsessed with her. Don't speak about free. Then everywhere I am, like you're upset because we've had an argument, right? And she wants to get in your box. Do you not find that weird, Chester? Honestly,
No, AJ, it's called alcoholism. Hi, Max.
do you not find that strange? That everywhere I am or everything that's got to do with me, she's there. Fucking weirdo, mate. Let her in your box now. Every live about me, she's there. You're a weirdo. You're obsessed, mate. This is how obsessed this woman is, right? Thank you, everyone. I'll thank you after. This is how obsessed, right, Chester? So you called out what Dan said to her was wrong, yeah? You called it out, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? It was wrong what he said, yes or no?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you called it out. Now she wants to be friends with him to get information on me. So where's her morals, Chester? Where's her morals? Now she's in his chat going, oh, you know, let's have a conversation, let's have a chat. Well, I thought he said the worst to you. Big up, Patricia, thank you. He does get used, and I've told him this. I've told him this. I've told him this on the phone. Did I not say to you, you get used by people to get at me? Did I say that or not?
You did say it.
Yeah. Chester, if you want to read your comments from Zach and CA, I'll go, mate. Not a problem.
Look, I'm not reading any.
Hell.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you, like, and talking to you.
Fucking hell, weirdo, Chester. It was a joke. It got out of hand. It's done now, innit?
I'm sorry, Luke.
No, you don't have to say sorry. It's fine. It's cool. But when you've got that, when you've got him in your life, fuck, rat on crack in your life, mate. When's he ever said a good word about you? When's he ever promoted you or said a good word?
Why don't you show your face anymore? Well, I did a live this morning with my face on, so get up to date, Lex.
About you? He's so pressed. Zach, mate, I'm reading your comments. He's so pressed. I'm not even allowed to talk about you. You get me done for copyright. So who's the one that's pressed? Poetic Luke is the very one treating you poorly. Right now, he just drags you for 10 minutes. So I'm do you think I'm treating you poorly, Chester?
Oh, I need to restart everyone. I've been done for violent behaviours because I threatened to choke Chester.
Yeah, didn't even know.
So it should be a screen recorder, and then they can dole the 30% out to the other screen recorders as well.
She didn't even know, but watches me 24/7, Chester. Didn't even know. Yeah, Cockapoo.
It's my Rowan back. She was top of my list, love.
Comes in as well.
Thank you, Mel.
There we
Thank
go.
you,
Yeah,
Ali.
she did.
Yeah. He is upset.
The way they all drink with the pinkies up in the air as if it's like some type of posh thing to do. When common people like you and Sweaty Mess are doing it, then it doesn't have the same effect. Putting your pinky up in the air as if it makes you posh or something. Oh, yeah.
Him, apparently.
Did anyone get the screen recording of that lad's live earlier on and Swearing Shepherdess joined? I think I've got it. And they the black community said that Pearl wasn't racist because that would have become under a hate crime. Being grossly offensive is like malicious communications and stuff like that. So they agreed, the black community that were in there speaking on it, that Pearl wasn't actually racist then because it would come under hate crime instead of grossly offensive because that's malicious communications, basically.
Chester, I'll give you a ring after
I think
the
I've
thing.
got
Don't
it.
be upset. We've had a...
I think I've got it, yeah. Here we go.
Wait.
One second. None of you lot don't speak, yeah? Because you lot know me. Let me just speak to this lady. Go on. What was you saying, Swearing?
Can you hear me, Sarah?
I can't hear.
Hello, Luke. Justice for Luke. Pearl, thank you so much, our lovely Pearl. Thank you so much, Luke. Thank you so much, Pearl. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Pearl. I've had a universe off our Rowan tonight as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Pearl. I'll pin you next, Luke.
I can.
It's all right 'cause I'm talking to you through my new glasses.
Thank
that's
you,
all.
my love.
Not bragging her out.
Go and talk to me.
I don't even know what I'm talking to you about. I've been told to.
You're on the side of the stupid ideology that black people can't be racist. So I'd like to hear your point of view.
No, I just said it's more prejudice than racism because
I didn't ask what
racist
for.
towards
I said
a
that black people
white
can't be
she
racist.
person holds no weight to it. Like if it was on the flip scale, it kind of does. But
No.
anyway, that's not what you rose me for. What are you rising me for? Something about some
What?
previous conversation.
Okay. For
You're
me,
listening to the Lord's Day. I'm just being polite in it coming up. I'm not coming up right now. No,
You
can I
love the pickle's eyes? Wink, wink. Oh, yes, love.
just finish my sentence, please?
Go on.
It is the Lord's Day, yeah. It is my day off. I don't know what I'm being told to come in here for, what I'm coming up in the box for. I'm here for no debate with you right now, love. So I'm very respectful. Like, what do you want next?
Well done. I appreciate that. But you got brought up to, I don't know, discover someone wanted you up, one of them ladies, about this fight. I don't really know why you got brought
Something
up.
about Pearl and the fact that she's a racist because she called me a monkey and I took her to court for
Oh,
it.
you was the orangutan girl.
Yes, I'm the orangutan girl.
God, sorry, what happened? What was this?
So I was on a live stream and I was just talking to her and I called her
Screen Queen 44, Luke.
love. She told me not to call her love and she told me to fuck off and I'm an orangutan. So I decided to basically, let's just, you know.
No, but it just got straight to orangutan from that. Like, there was no build up to it. There's just...
There was a little build up. She was running her mouth. It was back and forth. Do you know what I mean?
And what did you say to her?
And then she told me to shut the fuck up, you fucking orangutan. But what happened, yeah, I think she meant to drop and then say it, but there was a little 2-second glitch. So it caught a saying the orangutan part. And then that was that. So I basically sent bitch to court, where she pled guilty,
Okay. What was the charge?
grossly offensive.
Okay, so that's got nothing to do with racism, does it?
Right, yeah, as because grossly offensive is
Go on.
basically something what a lot of things come under. For example, racism, transphobia, anything that's grossly offensive, they all come under that.
No.
Under the hate crime.
Let me tell you something.
One second. Racism and transphobia would have come under hate speech.
Yeah, hate crime.
Comes under grossly offensive because
No, it doesn't.
comes under something else.
They would have come under hate speech.
Listen, I've got the court report. That's what it says in black and white. Yeah? So I'm not arguing with what category. I'm not going to argue with the category the law wants to put it under. She got sent to court for calling me a monkey, which is racist, pled guilty, end of story. I don't give a fuck what category they put it in. Yeah, to be quite honest with you, that's irrelevant.
What was she charged for, sorry? I missed the word. What was she charged for? What was she charged for?
Hate speech.
Yeah, what was she charged with, sorry?
For being grossly offensive.
Gross offense, okay.
Grossly offensive. All right.
Yes, that's what it comes under. It's in black and white. That's the court report. Again, I'm not arguing with what category they want to put it in.
Hello. Sorry.
But you don't.
You're right. You know what you know, and you're right about whatever you're saying. Right? Cool. What I'm saying is...
And that's what racism comes under. End of. Can I go now? Anyway, it's the Lord's Day. I'm chilling. I ain't even come live for a couple of days. I'm chilling.
Okay, good night.
Sure, love.
Good night. Out.
Wait.
One second.
So the girl in the box, there is more to this. The girl in the box come back and said like she'd ChatGPT'd and it said it was malicious communication, sending a grossly offensive communications message. If it would have been racism, it would have been a hate crime. It's good to know that she knows that transphobia is a hate crime, though, doesn't it? I'll have to save that video as well to add to my dossier. Right, because I wasn't on yesterday, I've got lots of clips. Right, I think we go from... What's this about?
You're pushing it up there.
they've come back out again. What happened was, because I get a lot of wind, so I raced to the side and thought I was just going to have a little sly one out, and I shit myself.
Oh, man.
So as I did, just the piles come
Thank you,
out
Shaz.
like a bunch of grapes.
Yeah, that's no good.
So
Do you know the best thing to do with that?
Get yourself
Is
in
probably
bin.
phone the doctor.
and so are you not the doctor?
Put yourself in bin.
We're
In the
live.
bin.
We're literally live.
You
On,
want
live on
Mrs. Put
Tik-
yourself on screen?
We're live on TikTok right now.
What?
We're live. There's thousands.
Well,
of
how
people.
can you be on there when you talking to me on my doctor call?
Oh, I'm definitely not on your doctor call.
Who's next to you?
My girlfriend.
Can I have a look at it?
Passes it?
No.
No, she said no. But anyway, yeah, back to the pile situation.
Can I have a look at your girlfriend?
Get in a bath and just push them back in.
Can I have a look at your girlfriend? Because she's just told me to get in the bin. I just want to see what
She
she
said
looks
get in the
like.
bin.
She did.
She didn't. She said
did.
get in the tin.
A tip.
No, she didn't. Let's go back.
Live
You
on
want
live on
Mrs. Put
TikTok.
yourself.
The doctor.
Are you not the doctor?
Put yourself in bin.
We're
In
live.
the
We're
bin.
literally.
Liars. Why do people say things and then lie? You know what I mean?
Look at your girlfriend.
Get in a bath and just push them back in.
Can I have a look at your girlfriend? Because she's just told me to get in the bin. I just want to see
She
what
didn't
she
say
looks
get in the
like.
bin.
She did.
She didn't. She said get in the tin.
A tin?
Yeah.
Why do I want to be in a tin for?
Well, why would you want to be in a bin?
Well, exactly, that's what I was asking. Can I have a see of her, please?
Kind of even, innit? Even tin bin.
Well, no, a bin's a lot different size to a tin.
Oh, no,
Why do you want to see me? Do you want to start treating me?
Yeah, you're gonna when start
Can I have a look at you then?
start
You're
sending
gonna
me some
start-
gifts, then, man.
Can I have a look at you?
Why?
Give it a load of like.
See if you need to go in a bin.
She does. I can
Listen.
already tell.
Let's not start trolling each other. Yeah.
I'm not trolling, I just want to see your girlfriend and see if she's pretty as a picture.
She is.
I am, don't worry.
Well, put your face on screen, Babby, give us a little look.
No, she's all right. She's past. She don't want to do that.
She's not past the sell-by date. For goodness sake, don't say that when she's stood next to you.
I didn't say that.
That was very nice.
Do you know what it is? I reckon you know that.
Did she just fart?
Listen, you know. That's it. You know.
Did she just fart?
Listen, you know this is not a doctor call, yeah, and
You
you're
proper
just
ginger in the
you
real
just do this to get bare views and likes and that.
I know, because I've just come to TikTok and that's what they
You know
said.
what it is,
Cause
yeah?
drama.
Listen,
He
I'm-
said, cause drama and you'll get at least half a dozen people in your room.
Yeah, you do. But
Do you?
yeah, 100% you do. I don't. I'm new to it as well.
Thank
We're
you,
both
Julie.
new to it.
Ooh! Oh my god!
Oh, I am the pretty one.
Yeah, you start.
No,
yeah.
you're taking the piss.
Yeah. Look at the ass.
Ooh!
Listen, yeah.
I'm all real darling.
Listen, best thing to do,
very
yeah, is every time you throw 10
No,
negative
look,
things
she's
out,
hiding off camera. I don't blame her.
every time you throw 10 negative things out, you should throw one good positive comment out.
We'll put her on and see if I can chuck a positive one out.
She don't want one off you. She said she's done with it. She said she'd have to go get that bin ready for you.
For herself.
No, for you. She said she's going to get it sent to you. Down
Listen,
where is it?
Babby,
Durham.
we
Are you in Durham?
can't all help
Where are you, Durham?
that we're not all poked with a beautiful stick. We can't help it. But you have to just be blessed with what you've got.
Yeah, I
Poked
know.
with the beautiful stick. I was definitely poked with the beautiful stick many times.
No.
And I am
Look at
blessed.
me. I'm ginger, mate. I'm ginger. And I've got ginger beard. I've got fucking. It used to be ginger hair.
What you was when you come into the lives.
And I do not care. I love it. People have got anything to say to me, mate. They won't
Well, I
catch
think
from
you
that.
you can't do anything about it, can you?
I can go to barbers, mate, but I just look a fool.
Where you from?
From Leeds.
Ooh, stick in the
Ooh, where are you from?
Stick in
Durham?
the dump, she said.
No,
Where are you from?
me man.
Yeah, I know that, but where are you from?
That's private and confidential. Thank you very much.
Well, I've just told you I'm from Leeds, but I can kind of have your accent. It's a bit northeast.
Oh, I was reared up in the northeast.
It was reared up. What farm were you on?
The same one your girlfriend come from, but mine was.
That one a bit too
Oh, Listen, if that's how you get along to her, you can speak.
You know what it is? If you'd have
Anyway,
been
yeah.
quicker, yeah. If you'd have been quicker,
Yeah.
it'd have sounded good.
Yeah, you'd have got it there, but you flopped.
But you flopped. Yeah.
You flopped on first.
flopped.
Old age, you could have. Yeah, you could have. You could have had my life then.
Listen, who put you on TikTok?
Come on camera, baby.
Who
Don't be
put you on
ashamed.
TikTok?
Listen, it's fine. Listen, as long as you're happy with how you look and how you go on and how you are and how you
Listen,
dress.
I'm
you're
happy
not
with the way I
nobody
look.
put you down.
And if
What's
anyone
that?
says anything,
What's
yeah,
that?
I will
Look,
this.
you
And
better
then we'll put
boil
it
egg and it's
asleep.
gone down the wrong way.
What?
You better boil egg and it's gone down the wrong way.
You know, telling me, look.
Ooh, that looks terrible.
Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, you've got to just be blessed. with
Why
what
did
you've
you
got.
do? What did you do that for?
Here,
Like
look at the thumbs, look at the thumbs, look at the thumbs.
short and fat.
Yeah, the toes, mate.
What?
The toes, look at them, they look like toes.
Oh
You
my
not like
god.
little sausages.
They look like big toes.
Oh, they do look like
You like little
toes.
sausages.
You know. The good eye
Also,
gouges,
you
though.
put leaves. Hey, that's dog rough round there. No, I really have read it's dog rough round
Yeah, I'm in a posh area, me, mate.
What posh parts in Leeds? I
Yeah,
don't
there's
know.
quite a few posh parts in Leeds, you know, because we've got a millionaire's row and everything. I don't know what's going on up North East, but we're not all eating what's it called again? Them things. Pizza things, cheesy things. What are them pizza cheesy things?
That girl just had a in the background. If you listen, I'll turn it up.
Because we've got a millionaire's row and everything. I don't know what's going on up North East, but we're not all eating what's it called again? Them things.
Did you hear
Pizza things,
that?
cheesy things. What are them pizza cheesy things?
Well,
From North East, man. What they eat in North East?
well, I don't know. You seem to know more than me.
I
Baby,
fucking-
don't pick him up.
I
You
fucking
end up
don't know
blowing
that.
your brains out.
If I fucking knew, I'd fucking tell you, man.
You know what I mean? Like canny bag of chowder.
Why
Babby, you
iPad?
just pick
Why
your nose
iPad?
and then you just put your finger in your mouth and bit it. Oh, Babby, sit up straight. You look. Ooh, that'd probably be a goat.
Yeah, that's not a beer gut, that's straight power.
Well, it wasn't when you wasn't breathing in.
Yeah, I'm telling you now.
Oh, now you're still breathing in. You've got crinkles
You
in your
can't get
teeth.
nowhere. You can't get nowhere with a fucking a skinny waist. Yeah, you can't. You're just like a little bendy little pretzel.
Have you been bent like a pretzel? Have
Definitely not.
you not?
You.
On quite a few occasions, I think.
My girlfriend's going mad here.
Why? She's doing press-ups, did you say?
Yeah, she's
Quite
doing
a few
press-ups.
occasions.
Who was she into all that muscly shite?
I'm only joking.
Terrible look for a woman.
Listen.
They made look pretty. Do you know when I see these bodybuilders, like, and the woman, like, I would just want a man to look like that. I wouldn't want a woman to look like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, I'm gonna have to get off anyway because I'm getting side-eye here.
Hey, off, please. My dog's just side-eyed me.
Yeah. We need to go.
Your bag.
Your bag?
Who? You've got old vintage them, you know.
I can't believe she called it an old bag. That's terrible. Or as Pearl would say, terrible. It's terrible.
You know that they're
Corey reacts to Rickster's live when mentioning Corey not being stable for a child to come home to. Corey responds to Talia saying, "You're an S-mother and thank God you didn't have the other baby." So this is like how many occasions now that he's talked about that?
there's probably not much older than a 6-month-old baby.
But didn't Corey come on himself and say that his environment wasn't stable because he gives his address out all the time and X, Y, and Z? Didn't he say that himself? So was Talia not just repeating what he had said himself days earlier?
About to go into the care of Corey. What?
I think you find the baby's not coming into my care. And I think you find it's a 9-month-old.
Saying, I think it's very, very negligent to put a baby in his care.
Negligent. It's very negligent to have any kids in your care, Talia Dean, when your house gets smashed up all the time. Wow.
Was he forgetting Sam Walker?
I only call him Ricky's uncle and his cousin predator. Only yesterday.
Yeah, and he was talking about my dad last week and saying that my dad needs a bullet in the head and things like that. So definitely not a stable environment. Thank you, Aussie Cat.
that's the kind of chaotic life you want to put.
I'm sorry, but it is factually true. Luke also said it's true.
Will be blocked.
Exactly, man. Absolute weirdos.
That's
you
a
know what I mean?
child.
Like I
And if
said-
you're asking why am I speaking up, because it's a fucking
Oh, don't say, oh my God, my dad laughs. He thinks he's pathetic. You know what I mean? My dad's said it for years, people bringing him up and stuff. And this is not the first time that he spoke on my dad. My dad honestly couldn't give two hoots. He couldn't care less. He's heard it all.
Any person who comes in here, any person who comes in my life and supports Corey Ward after he mocks the death of children and baby loss, when he mocks the death of family members, when he mocks the death of brothers and relationships, and he
never mocked your brother's death.
The worst of the worst, do you know what I mean? And when people are going through,
I was the only one on this app to say that nobody should speak on Eric's.
No, I can't turn invites on because Marcus M's just tried to invite me to a live with Delusive Angie and Savage Smell. So no, I can't.
Debbie, you forget about
She's
that.
trouble causing.
Though, don't you?
I mean, hurt them even more, then you are fucking wrong and you're not welcome in my life. In any mothers who've got children who suffered baby loss,
and so did Luke the Judge,
support Corey World, and you find him entertaining when all he does is
people are like, I support Corey Wild.
You laugh with him, proves the kind of mentality that you've got. You're not welcome in my life. You're not good people. You know what I mean? You're obviously your whole life's based on trauma.
Do you know, it's quite funny though, right? Because everyone comments in there going, every child needs a calm, safe environment. But I think you find when Ricky was coming home after he punched up DG, Talia said on the phone to Dan, DG, she was too scared to go home and she was going to go and pack her stuff and leave. That says all
Haley, thank you so much, Haley, beautiful.
you need to know.
Thank you, my
That says
love.
all you need to know.
Thank you.
That is not a calm environment. The windows go in every odd couple of weeks.
absolutely mental. The fact he's even brought it to the app, told the poor child,
I think you find, darling girl, that was Dan.
I've never seen footage of Dan bringing this to the app, though, because how would Dan find out about it? The first time I heard anything about his sister was Corey's own mouth. I never heard Dan say it. Thank you, Hayley, my love. Everyone make sure to drop our Hayley a follow. The first time I heard it was out of his own mouth on a screen recording. You say no, Dan did. Where's the footage? And how would he know? So, do we have any proof? Or do you just listen to what he says and the explanations he gives and then go running around it?
him.
That was Dan, not me.
Mental.
So the guy's an absolute wrong, that's it.
Absolute wrong, and that's why you make pennies and I make thousands. There's a massive difference in between you and I.
Jeffrey Epstein made millions and billions, and he was obviously who we all know he was. So you can't really measure anything on success and money-making skills.
Care. That's all I care about.
Talia Dean, thank any more kids. Because I don't even think you can look after the kids that you've currently got. Again, your house has been smashed up non-stop and you're scared to go home after your...
Have you heard the way he lies, though, non-stop? It's one occasion, just like Corey's has been one occasion. But he's like Hitler, and he sits there in that chair with his extra large head and his blue glasses and his comb over, talking as if things are facts, like Hitler. Multiple times, and it's not, it's one occasion, just like his was one occasion. And then to say when Talia's got a medical condition which makes it harder for her to conceive, which has been documented in the press, saying that thank God you can't have any more kids. And then goes on to obviously say about the angel baby.
After your boyfriend's had
and me and Delusive, as we've already explained, didn't believe Talia at first. So when we said that it was off the premise that it was a storyline, but now we know it was 100% true. We've never mentioned it since or said anything because we know it's true, but he uses it to attack Talia constantly.
After your boyfriend had a fight, says all I need to know, my love. Your house is not safe.
About everyone.
Your house is not safe.
New fucking born
And you knew
baby
it.
going into
good
his
job you
care.
don't
It's not
know,
a
Chloe.
newborn baby, that was it.
Mental.
Yeah.
Moira, thank you so much, my gorgeous Moira, for the dancing bears. Everyone make sure to drop our Moira a follow. Oh, I'm daily 65. Can you cope with life itself, loves? Thank you so much, Gaiman 23 and 65 in the dailies. Thank you so much, beautiful.
Thank you, Tara.
Oh yeah, he's horrendous. This person, Chloe, absolutely horrendous.
It's my responsibility as a mother and a
And you're a shit mother. And thank God you didn't have the other baby. Now get the off my screen, you scum.
See? Thank you, Moira. Thank you, my love. And he sits there and goes, I've not done anything for months. I've not said anything for months. Liar. You say stuff every single day about people. You're only talking about unaliving my father last week. You do say stuff every single time you're live. People are dogs. People are this. People are that. You've not changed. You never will change. You're pure evil persona. And that's who you'll always be. Facts. Ems is banned. Chloe, thank you, my beautiful girl. Thank you so much, Chloe. I'll make sure to follow my lovely moderator, Chloe. Thank you, beautiful. Ems gets banned from every travel lodge in the UK.
Hotels. If you do not agree with what has been said in this letter, you may
Hang on, I've got the full clip, actually. Here we go.
14th of October 2026. You will not be permitted to make bookings at any travel lodge, hotel during this period, and if you do so, they may be cancelled. If you do enter any of our hotels, you may be asked to leave immediately, and we may involve the police in order to remove you, if necessary. A record of this decision will be placed against the details which we have on file for you and may be notified to all or any of our hotels. If you do not agree with what has been said in this letter, you may contact me in order to appeal the decision by email. Please provide your name.
Everything I play is recent, Sarah, within the last 2 days.
And the reason for the appeal and any supporting evidence you have. Yours sincerely, Guest Access Manager. Who the fuck gets barred from a travel lodge? Who gets barred from a travel lodge?
But I don't think it was because of the police attendances and that. I think it was because you criticised the receptionist, and obviously she was watching the live, so she'd have showed the abuse to staff, because it's like NHS in any workplace. Like, if you abuse the staff, you can be banned. Chloe! Thank you, my queen. Thank you so much, my beautiful Chloe. Michelle Welly, thank you. I don't know what's playing. Thank you so much, Chloe, for the Leon. Thank you, my gorgeous girl. Is our Rowan still here? Because I had to restart the live, love. She was on my #1 spot. Thank you so much, Chloe. It was because of the abuse to staff. She was calling her overloaded and stuff like that, wasn't she? Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Michelle Welly.
No, it's not just a name though, is it? It's Dear Sir, Madam, I am writing to formally appeal the notice of exclusion issued to me following my stay at Liverpool Stonedale Park.
See, Stonedale?
I would like to start by saying that I have been a loyal customer of Travelodge for approximately 5 years, and I've never had previous issues or complaints during my stay. This makes the decision of the ban to ban me particularly upsetting and, in my view, unfair. Regarding the incident in question, I would like to clarify that the situation involved being made to emergency services by third parties who had identified where I was staying. This was completely outside of my control, and I did my best to handle the situation responsibly. As soon as I was asked to leave, I fully cooperated with staff. I was already in the process of packing my belongings when I was informed, and I left promptly without any disruption.
There's video evidence.
No one's asked! I did not refuse to leave or cause any disturbance. I also feel it is important to mention that I found the manner in which I was treated by the receptionist to be quite distressing. Despite my attempts to explain the situation and apologise, I felt like I was treated unfairly without understanding. I completely appreciate that Travelodge has a duty to protect its staff and guests. However, I respectfully asked that you could reconsider this decision as the circumstances were beyond my control and do not reflect my behaviour as a customer over the past 5 years.
Exactly, Chloe. Of course they'll see. And all they'll do is respond with obviously the videos and stuff. That's all they'll do. Oh yeah, do I want to go next?
And
oh, that's not a long enough one. There's a longer one of this.
I won't be sure.
Saying, Miss Red is saying, yeah, she had this cat in her box, with this part PLN, yeah,
I think there's a full version of this.
Alpha Rocker.
Dogs, my niece, my
this is a.
sister, who's got a daughter, and that's it for me. That's it. The line's crossed.
But you still,
Yeah.
I
never
have conversations with Corey.
What grandmother does that? I know. Can you? If my grandmother,
I'm an amazing grandmother. Everything I do is to protect my family. Look, nobody can question how much of an amazing grandmother I am and how much I love my granddaughter.
And it was Canadian Angie that made the AI.
Especially you.
Just like the one she made on Delusive and every other AI, she made them all.
I'm pretty sure her own daughter questioned it on live the other week, though.
You can shut the fuck up. You ain't got no fuck. You ain't got no grounds to speak on any situation with the stuff you fuck said. Get out of it. You ain't fucking changed, Dan. You ain't changed. You ain't changed. We all tried to fucking talk sense into you, you lying bastards. Lying fucking manipulative. We all tried to fucking do our best for you, give you advice. The only reason you're fucking changed your ways is because you knew that you was going to get cancelled and you was on the way to cancellation. You ain't fucking changed. You are who you are.
Is it beeping these swear words out?
Yes, Emma said about, someone put it in the comments, Emma said something about my date. Don't see it, obviously. I'm not upset if it's something to do with if it's actually. Yeah, I'll get upset when people going about the broccoli and all the shit, the AI, yeah, absolutely. But when it comes to actual shit, nah, I'm out. I'm not wrong like you, Miss Red.
You are a wronger. You're one of the biggest wrongers on the app, along with the one sat next to you and the one in Canada. How about that one?
The one in Canada.
You also support someone that actually had your friend Luke walk into your grandchild's bedroom and the AI.
And you gifted that person.
So you support.
Make it make sense.
Canadian Angie made the AIs.
Things on your own.
Make it make sense. This woman gifted people that said these things.
Because I have never, ever supported anyone that's spoken actually on my niece or have doxed my niece or anything like that.
No, but you just support people that want to find information out on your niece, don't you, Angie? Yeah.
Have I ever spoken about kids in an actual way? Never.
Yes, that's all right, Ange.
Thank you, Bishop on the
Move
star.
the goalpost every time. Move the goalpost.
You know, so who's the wrong and misread?
You are.
Shit, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying shit as an adult.
So okay, guys, right? So she changed her profile picture to Anthony Q. Lyon, who is a rapist, right? She had a moderator with the Ian Huntley name and Ian Huntley profile picture, which was a child unaliver and a child rapist. Have I ever changed my profile pictures to a rapist? Have I ever had a moderator with a child unaliver's name? Have I ever let people be racist in my box multiple times? Have I ever sat here and said that I've slept with my dad, my dog, my brother? Have I ever sat here on my wrists. Have I ever done any of that? No, I haven't. Me and you are completely different people. You stand on nothing. You have no morals.
Exactly, Miss Red. You tell her.
Marcus Ems, I'm outside your house now, so you...
But you're not, because you can see the background. That's a train station, not the bus stop, so...
Marcus Ems, I'm outside your house now, so you're going to let me in or what? Open the door. It's me, Warrior TV. I'm at the bus stop. I believe you let everybody...
She's not, though.
In from the bus stop, don't you? So, come ahead, let me in, girl.
So she's not? That's a train station? Yeah, she did, Chloe, and a dog.
Dog spin, that's the...
So she did.
I'm outside Marcus M's house now. Come here, Dems, get out. I'm in the bus stop. Come on. Get out the house, you fucking slag.
See, it's not. It's not outside Dems. It is not. Delusive Miss Red, and of course more hypocrisy from the cult.
So yet again, we have outrage from the cult and Delusive Angie today. But it's not the same outrage that you would expect when Delusive does it to other communities. So Miss Red has said something that's offended you all. But when Delusive picks out communities such as Alex's, which she does on a regular basis, she's done it to Corey's before, she will say, you're all gifting a wrong un, you're all wrong uns, and you need your devices checked. What do you think saying you need your devices checked implies? We all know what that implies, don't we? Yes, we do. So let's not act, oh my God, we're so shocked. How dare she? When it's all right for you to do it to other communities, Angie. Yeah? So let's not do that. More hypocrisy from you and the cult, as per usual.
Exactly. She didn't like it when the shoe was on the other foot. Marcus Ems has binned Faithy's bed. That would have been the one thing that I would have kept, though, is the bed, because the dog laid in there, so the dog's scent would be always on that. If you were going to keep anything, it would be the bed, wouldn't it? For, like, the smell and, like, it's where the dog, like, obviously... So you would, if you were going to get rid of the toys and stuff like that, but you would have kept the bed, wouldn't you?
If his bed in the bin.
In the bin? Why didn't she put it in a bin bag in a loft or in the airing cupboard or something just to keep it? Because, like, I think that'd be better. She's got rid of that wardrobe that broke at the bottom as well, it looks like.
It's all gone now.
Oh, that's nice, Tony.
Oh, God. Jesus.
I'm not sure, so if I do it for pizza or something, I me straw on my stitch cup as well. How's it like that?
Well, she probably threw it in a dishwasher.
Tried stretching it back, but it wouldn't stretch back.
Oh. Right, so I didn't see any of this, of the Delusive Angie stuff last night. So should we watch it together?
Dan's breath. Shit.
But the thing is, what you need to remember, Your Honour, is that
Your Honour? I'm not Your Honour, I'm Corey Wild.
A confession on social media is not a confession in the eyes of the law. That is a fact.
No.
Marvellous. Let me tell you something now, Delusive, right? And what this is a fact. If you have been through what you claim you've been through, you would not be slating this woman for coming forward and telling her truth. That's a fact.
Objection, Your Honour. Objection. I have read numerous cases.
Corey was awful. He's awful every single day. People just choose to overlook it every single day. He's the same. Nothing ever changes. He can sit there and pretend that he doesn't say anything or do anything. He fucking does every single day.
Women and men that do lie on DV and
You've
SA
lied.
and
You've lied.
rape.
You've lied about all three of them. You've lied about.
And to be fair, I don't believe Delusive. She's a storyteller. She tells lies all the time. I don't believe Delusive Angie either. I don't believe a single ever told anybody.
All
Men
three of
and
them.
women
You
that have been
lied
jailed for things
about
they have
all
not
three
done.
of them. You have lied. You have lied about all three of them. You haven't read up no cases. It come out of your mouth. You've lied on all three of them.
No.
You did.
Do you have evidence that I lied?
That's right, Julie.
You only have to think about the way that you treat other people that have been through similar cases.
I also
and
know
then you can
that
see
there was
that
a case
you are
I
a
read not
liar.
so long ago
Thank you,
about
Miss
a
JD.
man that had lost everything because he had a 50%. He owned half of his house. This lady was going out with a police officer. He was jailed for 3 months for grape, something he did not do. It took a police officer to reopen that case to find out that he was an innocent man and that she had lied because they didn't actually go through her history. And unfortunately, Ems does have a history of lying. She also has a history of making up accusing men of these kind of these kind of things. So when I look at her history, I am also
right,
going
Shal.
by her history.
Angie?
Huh?
Angie, you can hear me?
Yeah.
So why would Rob sit there and admit to it on two separate occasions?
Let me explain.
I'm not finished. With something so serious, no one would ever sit there and I admit it. Like, I don't know why.
Explain. All right. Okay, let me mute you and I'll answer because you don't seem to like to listen to my answer. Right, I've listened to you patiently, but now let me reply. Number one, people confess to crimes they haven't commit all the time. It's actually higher than you think. They actually do confess to crimes they have not done. Number one. Number two is social media. Confessing to a crime is not confessing to a crime like it would be in the eyes of the law, as to a police officer and in the eyes and in the courtroom. You can actually confess to something on social media to then be taken to court to then plead not guilty. It's not the same. We're not a courtroom, love.
But a confession and two confessions on two separate occasions.
I've just said that a confession on social media isn't the same as a confession in the eyes of the law. And we're on social media. People do things they rage bait on TikTok. They rage bait. They do things for views. They say the weird things. They say a lot of shit. I said about my dog that I rage baited. Did that happen with the dog? No, it did not. I was rage baiting.
Liar, it did happen.
So people do those things.
She went with the Jack Russell.
Various things for platforms. Go figure why they would say confess to something like
I've got
that.
a question.
However,
Hi.
people do.
Hi, I've got a question. Hi.
Yeah.
So the other question that I've got for you, Delusive, in regards to you saying you'd like to have a platform. So you obviously admitted to lying about the dog. Is the stuff about your dad true? Brother true?
Obviously not, because I don't have a brother, Corey. You know I don't have.
Marvellous. So what about your dad?
No, that wasn't true
So
either.
therefore, she's lied several times and rage baited and stuff. So that's why I don't believe a single she says about anything. She always got a friend for every occasion. She always knows somebody. There's always like if somebody's been through something. Oh, people actually do lie. The very small minority of people who are probably disturbed. Like there's an instance for everything, but she always makes it out like it's a high percentage.
So there you go. Okay. Was that a confession then, Corey, or was that me rage baiting?
Why would you disrespect it?
Okay, so you expect us to believe you when you're on about serious subjects. So you were talking about somebody who went to jail about being innocent.
Okay.
I think, hold on, no, because that wasn't a question. I haven't even fucking asked you a question, you
But you
weirdo.
don't let me reply.
Again, there wasn't a question for you to reply to. So anyway, so I digress. I lead on. So in regards to you saying that, people have been to jail for things that they have not done.
Yes.
I tell you what I feel sorry for.
Mm-hmm.
So the people that I feel sorry for are the people that you've accused of doing stuff to you.
Okay.
So obviously the services, the ambulance people, the man who apparently done that to you.
No, he didn't.
So he didn't.
And obviously I didn't accuse him of anything.
Yes, you did.
You've accused him of grape, love. Yes, you did.
You did. You did. You did.
Someone that came to my house.
Yes, you did. You were rubbing about.
No, not on that time. Not on that time. Beforehand, you said that a gentleman called David, ironically, was it David, guys? I can't remember. Thank you, Ischal.
David is his name, yes.
Marvellous. And you accused him of
A paramedic, yes.
Of grape.
Yes.
So was he, did he come to your house on a call?
No, I had a date with him.
So you had a date with him?
I met him on a dating site.
You met him on a dating site?
A paramedic.
Yes.
A paramedic on a dating
And I
website?
met a police officer on a dating site as well. Yes.
Okay, police officer. Let's stick with one story. So let's explore this story. So you met him on what website?
I don't know. I think there's plenty of fish. Big up. Plenty of
Marvelous. So you met this gentleman on plentyoffish.com.
Mhm.
Okay. Now you met said person, and then who invited you out for a date?
I don't know. It was a mutual thing. We went on a date. Can't remember, but we went on a date.
So which is it? Which is it? Is it I don't know, or are you going to stick to your second part where you said it was a mutual
I
thing?
can't remember. That's the answer.
So if you can't remember, then why did you give me two analogies there where you said it was a mutual thing, and then you said you
Well,
can't
it was more
remember?
of a mutual thing, yeah. It was just, I don't know who asked who, but we decided both of us to go on a date, obviously.
I thought you just said you can't remember, but now you both
Yeah,
decided.
but however, I don't think that's irrelevant to the case. I don't think that's relevant.
You
Doesn't
don't
matter
think
who
it's
asked
relevant,
who.
yet
Then
you're
I
trying to
think-
answer my questions,
the
considering you
answer
just
is,
said
I
you don't
think
remember.
It's relevant as to who asked who on a date.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. Anyway, so you met with this person. Was it at a bar or
to a pub?
You can tell fucking Corey's
to a bar?
Uh-huh.
To a pub. Okay. So you met this gentleman in a pub. Was it a pub close to your local corner?
Round the corner.
Marvelous. So you met
to your local corner, street corner.
this
Yeah, I
person
wasn't
at a
living
pub.
here. I wasn't living at my mum's house, but yeah.
You were living somewhere else. Was that with your best friend? Yeah.
Hugo, you must not watch Delusive Angie ever, and how she behaves towards other victims and tells them that they never went through anything if they sit with someone she doesn't like and stuff. So can we have less of the sympathising for Delusive Angie in the situation when she's done this to many, many other people? Hello, Mr. Madness. I was wondering where you were.
Marvelous. Okay.
Obviously, I had a key to this house, though, but yes.
Okay, so you had a key to this home, even though you didn't inherit the property until your dad.
For instance, Miss Red went through domestic violence, and because she was friends with Alex Brigham, who Delusive doesn't like and classes him as a stalker of hers because he cam-twos her and that, she then invalidates Miss Red and her daughters had to come on and everything. There's been tears and everything because Delusive has told her she's not been through anything because she'll sit with the likes of Alex Brigham. So she'll invalidate people's abuse based on the fact that she doesn't like a person that they sit with, and then she classes them as an abuser. Okay, Hugo, but that's the fact. So don't feel sorry for this woman getting questioned because she's done this to many people.
But anyway, that's a different kettle of fish.
I've owned property since 1989.
No, that's incorrect. You were put on the.
And apparently Chippy went through domestic violence with his partner, and because it was a female, she said, I don't like Chippy. She turned around and she said that, I bet you it was you that hit the woman. I bet you it was you that were the abuser, when he's got paperwork and stuff like that, which verifies that it was actually the other way around. But she claims that he was the abuser to his partner when he was the abused because he's a man. So there's so many people that she said it to and about.
Yeah, I have. I've owned it since 1989.
Okay.
Inheritance.
Okay, well, I'm very sorry to have to tell you this, my love, but you were put on the deeds in, I think, hold on, bear with me. And I'll tell you.
1990, it could be 1989, 1991, something like that.
I don't think it was. Bear with me.
I don't have to apologise, Hugo.
Can I ask questions afterwards, or are you just gonna be?
Yeah. I just need to get to the bottom of this. So you met this gentleman on plentyoffish.com, didn't you? And then apparently you didn't remember, but apparently you did
I don't remember all the conversation, no, but yes, I don't think that's relevant.
I think it is. So you met this gentleman and you went to a bar. Do you remember what bar?
It was a pub, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I'm not revealing.
Just try to ignore the interviewer. Like, I know there's a lot of I don't like Corey either, but like in the situation, I'm just ignoring the fact that it's him asking questions. I'm more focused on her answers. You know what I mean?
Revealing the pub's name.
You're not revealing the pub's name. Is there any reason why?
Yes, because it's not far from my house.
Okay, so it's not far from your house, but everyone knows where you live, Ange.
But I'm not going to reveal the pub name for people to phone the pub, am I? Don't be stupid.
Right. So, if this man...
Do you want me to cut him off the screen so you don't have to look at him? So it's just Ems and Angie. Will that help? So you can just hear his voice. Or I'll just leave Angie.
Was caught on CCTV
There was no CCTV.
There was no CCTV in a bar.
There was in a vehicle.
He raped you in a vehicle.
Yes.
Sorry? Can you explain that to me?
So we went to a pub, right?
Yep.
Thank
3
you,
in the
Joe.
morning we come out. So I lost
3 in the morning?
About 2, 3 in the morning.
Had you both been drinking?
Yes.
The pub's open till 3 o'clock in the morning. Back then. I'm sure pubs shut at 11, 12, didn't they? If it was a pub. Clubs would be different, but pubs generally don't have that type of late license.
So he jumped in a car drunk?
Well, I suppose so, yes.
Suppose so, or you know? Was he
Yes, I
drinking
know.
or not?
He was drunk, yes.
Okay, so he was drunk and he went straight outside this bar into what I presume is the street. So where did he park his vehicle?
Round the corner from my house.
So he parked around the corner of your house.
That's where we met, yes.
Right.
But you can soon check this, because if you look at the pubs around Elusive's area, you can go back in time and check what the opening hours were. Like, if they say like there's 5 pubs in an area, it only takes to do a bit of investigating to see what times they've closed over the years and whether any of them have ever had a late license till 3 a.m. in the morning.
And you walked to said bar, him leaving his car there. So
Yes.
did the situation, I will call, obviously you said that it took place in the vehicle. Did it take place in the vehicle around the corner from your house?
Yes.
So it took place in that car around the corner from your property.
You don't understand. We met up. He drove from my house. The pub was around the corner from the house. He was going to put his stairs sleep in his car that night.
She won't admit the pub.
Excuse me. I assume he was sleeping in his car that night because he'd been drinking. We went to the pub, right? I lost my house key in the pub, right? So I couldn't go home because I was going to come here. So I couldn't come here because I'd lost my car key, right? I went into his car, right? We kissed. We kissed. Yeah.
You kissed
And then
inside.
obviously-
Hold on. The
Yes.
pinnacle word is here, car.
In the
correct?
vehicle, yes.
So can I refer back to your original statement of when you started talking about this
Yes.
on TikTok? I'm about to get the screen recording sent to me.
Yes.
Just bear with me a moment, because you originally said that this offence took place in an ambulance. So how come it suddenly go from an ambulance to a car?
Ambulance. That's ridiculous.
But you said an ambulance.
No, I didn't. I said it was a paramedic.
Right. Okay. So anyway, so we're sticking to the fact that you walked home from the pub.
Yeah,
after
which was
being
around the
intoxicated.
corner, yes.
It was 3 a.m. in the morning.
About
and
that.
you sat in the car.
I lost
and
my
then-
key. I couldn't go home. So
and then you engaged in the car. So it started off with a kiss. What happened after that?
Well, obviously you know the rest.
Dan's breath. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know the rest. That's why I'm
Detail?
asking you. Yes.
Do you want me to go into detail? Well,
Yes,
no
I would.
problem. So we kissed. Then he jumped
Marvellous.
on top of me, Corey. Right?
Okay.
And then it leads on to her.
Okay,
I said,
fine.
no, stop, because I felt I couldn't breathe. I was very hot in the car. And then
Right.
he had his arm around my throat. And I asked him to stop again. He did not stop. I said, please get off me. He would not get off me. I said, I could not breathe. Please open the window. He would not open the window. So I said, listen, please, we can kiss, do other things, but I can't breathe, because he was strangling me.
Right.
Yeah.
So if he was, another question. I'm going to explore that just a tiny bit deeper. So if you were being strangled, then how could you manage to ask him to open a window?
Well, I wasn't actually being but he
Okay,
was
so if he wasn't being, if you was not being strangled, if you was not being strangled, if you was not being strangled, why did you describe it as you were being strangled?
I have not finished. I have not finished. He was restricting part of my airway because he had me like that. Okay. So it was a bit like on this part of the arm, and I felt very hot. I had my jacket on. I was very hot. I felt I could not breathe.
Marvellous. So I've just been on Google Maps of your home. And you said he was parked around the corner.
Yes.
Marvellous. So that's a very built...
Not mention street names.
Okay. So that's a very built-up area. So instead of you asking him to open a window... Hello? So instead of you asking him to open a window, why didn't you shout for help?
Because I was in the vehicle, no one would have heard me.
You would have done?
No, because first of all, I wasn't sure if it was going to harm me.
Mods, mute and block these people from my life,
I
please.
wasn't sure if it was going to harm me. Right, so the last thing I wanted to
is the pub called The
is make
Horn?
out. One sec, I've not finished. last thing I want to do is make out that I feel like I'm in fear of my life, which I was in fear of my life. But if I screamed, he might have hurt me. So I made out that I was not scared. And I said even though I said to stop, I said, open the window. I could not breathe. Right? Because if I screamed, he might have done something worse to me.
Thank you, Hugo. Followed you back.
Okay, so let's move away from that occasion, essentially. So in regards to the street, because you said he parked literally around the corner from you.
Yes.
Around the corner from your house. Correct. Okay, I've got the road name. Do you know how many CCTVs are on that road, on your walk home?
No, I don't think there's any, but there could be. I'm not too sure.
Okay, I can tell you there's 12. I can tell you there's 12.
Wow, brilliant. But however, there's nothing that's gone as a CCTV in a vehicle. No, absolutely not. They would not see.
I can tell you. I can tell
you, Corey. There's no CCTV that would have seen at 3 a.m. at pitch black.
I'm very sorry to tell you. I'm very sorry to tell you. But if you go online and type in Acton, right, London, and you look at the traffic cameras online, which you can do. It's on Google. I'm looking at them now. I can tell you what car is outside your house if you want me to.
There's no CCTV that would have seen inside the vehicle. At 3 a.m. and pitch black, 3 a.m. would better be in that vehicle.
Again, Angela,
No
I am
CCTV
But it's pitch black now outside my house, and I can open my CCTV up, and you can still see. Because you've got infrared. So it doesn't matter if it's pitch black outside. CCTV works even in the dark.
Be able to see inside of a vehicle at 3 a.m. when it's pitch black.
I'm not saying they would be able to see inside the vehicle. No. I'm not saying that. So I'm just saying. But where the bar supposedly is
exactly, Chloe.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, because there's loads of bars.
Yes,
well, you said there was no CCTV earlier, so what do you want to go with?
Not on the street, but in the pub, there probably would be. Yes.
Well, what about all the time she questions everybody else about what they've been through, Ella? We've just gone through this with Hugo, and now Hugo understands. What's the difference?
I asked you if there was any CCTV in the pub, and you said no.
Well, there probably is. Do I know? No.
Right. So, 3. Yeah. What time did you leave the pub again?
About 3. It's not just a pub. It was like more of a club kind of pub.
I don't like Corey, so if I was being malicious, I'd say, "Oh, isn't he terrible doing this, that, and the other?" But the facts is that she does this to everybody.
Well, more of a club. Okay, cool. So, you're telling me, when did this take place?
When?
Yeah.
Before I came on TikTok, about 5 years ago.
Marvellous. So you're telling me, in London Acton,
yes,
5 years ago,
yes,
there was no CCTV in a pub?
I never said that. I said there could have been. I don't know.
No, you didn't say there could have been. You said there was not.
It's not something I saw.
No pubs and clubs.
Okay. So,
however, there's still no evidence. There's still no evidence of a crime because we were in a pub.
You said before you came to TikTok about 5 years ago.
Well, this happened before TikTok.
Before TikTok.
Yes.
So it would have been around about 2021, give or take. Was that before COVID or during COVID? When all the bars closed?
This is before COVID.
Oh, obviously it had to have been before COVID because otherwise all the bars would have been closed. Madness. So as I said, on this website, I have identified 12 different cameras that I am able to access currently right now.
Right, and your point is, so where's the crime?
This website...
Where's the crime on CCTV?
I didn't say there was a crime. This website, as I just checked, has been live since 2019.
Right. Yeah, that's correct.
So,
yes.
Okay. So I'm telling you now that you are able to get this gentleman, if what happened, which you are claiming that happened, you are able to...
Okay, can I reply without
that you walked home?
Do you like the sound of your own
and got
voice?
In the car?
But the thing is, you're not letting me speak. Now let me speak.
I've let you speak loads of times.
First of all, Corey, right?
You can mute me as much as you want. I can still speak.
Possibly in the bar and the pub. Never looked, but however, there probably is in the street. Absolutely, but there's evidence. There will be evidence of us being in the pub, us walking back. But there's no evidence of an actual crime because there's no
walking back. I thought you said they got in the car. There'll be evidence of us walking back. But she said she got into the car.
CCTV, unless the camera is above the car and it's got super duper lights on it.
Sorry?
There's no way that CCTV
I've got one
can
question.
actually see.
Hello?
Right? Because
I've got
I
a
know
question.
a lot about CCTV and it's hard to see someone even walking.
It's not at all. I've got cameras everywhere and you can see in the dark, even if all the lights are off.
Cool. I can tell you what cars
There's
outside
no
your
way
house right now.
CCTV can see inside a vehicle.
I can tell you what time what your car is outside. I got a question.
Where's the crime? Where's the crime?
The crime that you're claiming is great.
We went to the pub.
Again.
I'm asking you the question now. Where's the crime? Apart from us going to the pub, us walking back to the car.
Again, if the crime took place in the car, well, the problem is here, right? If what you're saying, as the story that you've just told us, there would be DNA proof, number one. There wouldn't be any more.
The thing
there
is,
wouldn't be any more.
Okay, I'm going to reply to you because you like the sound of your own voice, love. Yeah?
I'm listening.
The thing is, right, DNA proof, yeah? He's going to
She's
say,
requested this,
I consented to it. Next.
Okay, marvellous. So you said
So you
that
can
he...
actually dismiss DNA.
Okay, so we're dismissing DNA.
And I just want to pick up on something someone said in the chat about it's disgusting that she's not reported it. That happened. You can't say that people who don't report things, like, you know, if someone gets an NFA, which is just lack of evidence, it would totally invalidate you. So some people don't go to the police so that they know what happened, you know, like without them getting a practical innocent verdict, you know what I mean? Because then it invalidates them even worse. So, like, I don't think it's something to say. And everyone should go and report something. Everybody has the reasons. Why not?
Because he's going to say I consented to it. Do you not?
Okay, but
you've
just told all of us.
Make a statement.
You've just told all of us in this live, if you remember, that you were strangled.
I never said that. I said he had me around the throat. I couldn't breathe.
No,
it was
the
pretty
word
much
you used. The word you used. The word you used was strangled.
Yes.
The word you used was strangled.
Yes.
So
but it wasn't,
if you were strangled,
listening. You can still strangle someone where they can still have a bit of airway. I felt I could not breathe.
Okay. Again, Delusive, I'm asking you a question.
Strangulation motion. There was still some. I could still actually talk. Do you understand me? It's like when you choke. You're not actually. It's not everyone chokes. They can still be able to breathe a little bit.
Made 2 counts.
Right.
Charlotte's Web.
You said to us just now that you were strangled.
Yes.
Okay. But he left enough for you to breathe.
Not strangled in a way where he strangled me to death.
Okay.
But when someone puts their arm around your neck, it's called strangulation.
So you're telling me that he had his arm around your neck, as in like this?
Yes.
But he managed to do what he was meant to do when one arm was around your neck?
Yes.
Right.
He was a big guy, and
how big was the car?
It wasn't that big, actually. It was one of those.
So you explain to me what positions that happened in that car for him to have one arm around your neck like so and manage to do what he's got to do. And you also explained to me, hold on.
Exactly
there
what
you go.
happened.
See,
we went to the pub, right? Where there was CCTV, I don't know. I lost my house key, right? I couldn't find my house key.
Yeah, because if she says she got, like, actually fully, you know, the words... If it was a small car, how would the body's position? If he was in the driver's seat and she was in the passenger seat, how would that physically be even possible? If he was a big guy, how would he have maneuvered himself in order to slaughter? You know what I mean?
He was going to spend the night, I assume, I didn't ask, in his vehicle because he had been drinking. He's a paramedic. We went to the car. We started kissing. He jumped on top.
Yeah, and Delusive is 5'11" as well.
right? We started doing the
Thank you,
deeds.
TikTok
right?
All-Stars.
I said stop because I felt I couldn't breathe. It was very hot. I had my jacket on. It was a very small car.
Whoa,
On- in the passenger side with the seat
She
down.
changed
The
its story
seat
now.
was down. He
No,
put his
she changed
arm
his story.
around his arm, one arm
Thank
around
you,
his
Linda.
neck where I felt.
Remember, she's 5'11", and she said that the guy was big as well.
In some ways, It's 3 a.m. in his
just
vehicle.
seats down.
Okay. And I thought
Seats
if I
down.
screamed and made out that he was doing something, that I was in fear of my life, it's going to hurt me. So I changed my strategy and said, can we just sit and talk for a bit? Can we kiss and stuff like that? That's my words that I said
Guys,
to
if any
him.
of you believe this, you're
Eventually,
fucking
after
delusional.
a little bit, he had he stopped, right? I said, please, I can't breathe. I want to just get out. I opened the door because he had them locked at that time. He unlocked them.
Right,
I
guys,
ran
can we do
home.
something about my
I
school,
got up
please?
and banged on my door. My mother opened the door. I ran up to stairs. He then phoned me to say he actually found my key. So I felt like he had set me up. He had taken my key from the very beginning. Okay, so I couldn't get back into my house. So I'd have to sit into his car.
Someone wrote in the comment section of here, not nice, is it, DA, when you get questioned, not believed, people pull on your story apart. It's fact. She does it to everyone else.
That's exactly what happened.
And that's why she's got pissed today. And made a spectacle of herself.
Marvellous. I would like to explore that story if I can.
A normal person, no, Luke, but somebody who does it to everybody and tells Miss Red that she hasn't been through DV because she sits with Alex Brigham, and had Miss Red and the daughter on live crying over it and stuff. You've got to think of the things that she's invalidated about people's abuse. You know what I mean?
That okay?
Sure, as well. She should have knocked on
As
the
in what?
Oh. It should have knocked on the door and would have answered. Not yet.
So you knocked
So
on
a normal person, no, this would be outrageous, but I don't believe a word she says.
the door. Your mother answered.
I banged
and you
on the door.
Okay, you banged on the door. So you banged on the door. Didn't your mother wonder why you were banging on the door?
No, I said, well, it was 3 a.m. She knows what I'm like.
So hold on.
I
so
said
you
I
left
lost the key.
You left the bar at 3 a.m, and then you managed to bang on the door at 3 a.m.
You're just a nice person, Luke. A few people have said it, but obviously when I've told them the situation and reminded them of some of the instances where she said she doesn't believe this person, and apparently she's questioning Marcus Ems now about his.
I think your timings are messed up there.
How was the timings a mess? I never said
well, you can't leave the bar and bang on the door at the same time you're claiming.
I never told you what time I banged on the door.
You just told me. You just told me 3 a.m.
I said, no, I never said 3 a.m. I said about 3 a.m.
You just said.
I said about 3 a.m.
She's literally sat saying Ems has lied about Rob right now. There we go. She's actively doing it now.
I left the pub about 3 a.m. That's what I said. When I got into the car, I don't know what time it was. I managed to get out. I ran home. I banged on the door. I said, my mum knows what.
And she said she was raped. He had a little small car. She's 5'11". He was a big guy. So the metrics of the situation would not align either. Like, how would that be even possible?
Like I just said, I lost my key. I walked upstairs at that time.
If she said SA, but she's used the full thing, like she was actually raped.
Phoned me and said he's got my key, and he said he's going to poke it through the door. The key, the door.
Marvellous. Delusive. I've just Googled out of 4 nighty club sort of bars instead of just normal bars. Okay. And most of them close at 1 a.m.
Talking about 5 years ago, there is a pub and it's still open. If you do your research, I'm not going to reveal the name of it.
Okay, well, there's only 4 I've checked. I haven't checked all of them.
Yes, well, there is one that does close at 3. It might be changed now. I don't know. We're talking 5 years ago.
Right. Did you, the next day, go out for food with this gentleman?
No. Did I
thought
speak
you
to him
did.
the next day? Yes, I did.
I thought you asked if he was okay or something, wasn't it?
The next day I spoke to him on the phone, yes.
And how did that conversation go?
That conversation goes and said that, well, I said about the key. He said he found it in the pub.
But the pub was closed.
I didn't.
But the pub was closed. So how did he get back in the pub to find her?
Did I question him about the car? No, I didn't.
So, originally you told your audience that you went for breakfast. Is that now not true?
No, I phoned him.
Exactly,
I spoke to him on the phone.
So you didn't go for breakfast?
No.
Okay.
Do you lie?
So I'm about to play a clip.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you say that you went for breakfast with him if you didn't?
No, I didn't go to... Well, maybe I got my words mixed up. I don't know, but I
What?
didn't go to breakfast with him, no.
So why did you say that you did? When...
Maybe I got my words mixed up. I did not go to breakfast with him.
Words mixed up. I don't think you would mix up a situation like that.
No, are you talking about Rickster? I went to breakfast with Rickster.
No. Oh, we could explore the Rickster thing if you wish.
Go on then.
Bear with me. What's this?
I've had enough people using me. I've had enough people getting gifts out of me. I've had enough. You don't like me.
Hell, you've been dragging on the same story, Ange.
Yes.
This long.
This long.
This long.
Absolutely.
Bear with me. I'm just.
So are we going to ask Em some questions then? Or was it just going to be one-sided?
Stop watching you now. This is awful. No problem, Zoe. Your zero gifted badge doesn't have to stay either.
I'm not an angry too.
You're muted.
You can ask questions.
Oh, you no. Sorry, Zoe. You're blocked.
No one needs to ask me questions.
Are we going to ask Em some questions, or is it just going to be one-sided?
Let's not deflect, Angela.
To ask me questions.
Oh, there you go, and there you have it.
EPG all the
person
way.
admitted it twice.
Speed on for whoever's for
Admitted it twice, Angie.
Oh.
What? Stop it. No, I love you, but stop.
Oh.
All the way.
She doubled down on it. I know. I remember that. Oh, it was block me too. I don't need to love you. Follow me. I don't follow you.
I know, I was bleeping Pale out because, like, Pale hasn't done anything.
Need to find the video where she got her words mixed up. She went for breakfast. I know, but I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it. The ones I've been sent over is loads of other stuff.
Happened. I can't exactly remember the next day what happened to him, but I know I spoke to him.
I can tell you now, a very good friend of mine went through similar.
No, this was last night, Luke. This is the first time I'm watching it because I was on my date, wasn't I? And it was like, it's like this is the third 10-minute clip, so it's a long video. So I thought, well, I'll save it and watch it. I don't want to watch it twice. So this is the first time I'm seeing it as well.
And I can tell you now that she recalls every single minute
Thank you, Tanya.
of that day.
Well, everyone's different. I don't.
Marvelous.
Because not everyone wants to remember what's happened to them.
Okay, so when he laid his hands upon your neck, did he leave any marks?
No.
Sorry?
No.
What vehicle was he driving, Ange?
He didn't do it with his hand. That's what I told you. He did it with his arm.
So you're telling me the seats were down, as per you said, so you were in the front.
Uh-huh.
The seats were down, and he's got his arm around you like this.
Not at first, but eventually, yes.
Okay. So he's got his arm around you like this. He's got one arm free.
Yes.
And you're where? Laying down on one of the chairs. And he's managed to lean over you.
Yes.
Put his arm like this.
Yep.
Around your neck.
Yes.
Can you see there is loads of gap in between this?
No.
Sorry? Hello?
No.
Can you not see there is loads of gap in between?
I've just said like that. I can't do it with my own arm, but obviously you're doing it with your own arm, aren't you?
Right.
Why are you doing it with your own arm for? That's just stupid. I can't even do that with my own arm.
What do you mean you can't do that with your own arm?
That's
You can't
your
go like
own
that?
arm. That's effort, right? He did it with his arm. I did it with my own arm, love.
That's effort.
I didn't do it with my own arm.
Sorry. You don't want to do it because it's too much effort.
No, I said you're saying about a gap, but that's because you're doing it with your own arm.
Right. So his arm is different to my arm. Is that what you're saying?
Unless it was from behind, you wouldn't be able to do that, would you?
It's easier for someone else to do it to your arm.
Unless it was behind, you wouldn't actually be able to do that.
No, exactly. And that's what I'm getting at. Unless he was behind you, Angela, he wouldn't be able to put his arm around your neck like this.
Can you please stop telling us about the A&Ms right now? We've already been told 10 minutes ago that she was questioning M's, blah, blah, blah. We know. Can I do my show?
Why can't you? With his arm.
Can't physically do it.
Sorry?
His arm. Because you're doing it to yourself. Are you more a moron? You're doing it with your own arm.
If he is laying on top of you,
yes.
it is impossible for him to put his arm on your shoulder like this.
How is it impossible to try and strangle someone with their
Explain
arm?
to me where his arm was.
I just told you, like that around my neck. Like that. What's so hard about it?
I rest my case.
You're doing it with your own arm, you weirdos. Get
All right,
someone
then.
else to do it. It's someone else with their arm. I find it hard to do that with my arm. Look at the space. That's my own arm. It's hard to get it up there.
But he managed to get it up there with you. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where she has fucked up. Can we speak to Sheila, please? Can we speak to Sheila, please?
How was that fucked up?
I would like to speak to the witness.
How was
Can
that?
we?
Are you saying a man cannot strangle a woman with their arm?
Oh my God! Can I speak to Sheila, please?
Are you saying a man can't put his arm over
Can I speak to Sheila, please?
No, you cannot. She's not here.
Marvelous. Next time Sheila's there, I would like to ask her about this
Can
incident.
Angie demonstrate on like how this person?
She just did. She just did. Apparently, they went like this.
But the thing is, you're doing it with your own arm. You got to get someone else to do it with your arm.
Do you not remember what vehicle that you were
They
in?
can with one arm. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Well,
That's not
obviously you're
women.
backwards
That's
culture
not
gonna say
women
that.
are strangled every
Thank you,
goddamn day, love.
We're-
Cannot do that when another when a person is on.
Thank you, Hope.
That person cannot do this.
Not like that. Are you okay? It wasn't like that. Like you're doing it here. It was like he put his arm on my neck, not his bloody whole.
You will be used to keep mention of the lives. This is my time now and my live. So, mods, can you do the muting for me? If anyone mentions anyone else's live.
Elbow.
Oh, so now it's like that.
So now he was doing this on your neck instead.
Whatever happens while I'm live through the day, we see it tomorrow.
Yes, arm, elbow, whatever.
What
the same thing.
Bro, you are folding like a bloody hot Mars bar on a summer's day,
It
love.
was his arm. Forearm.
You are
3 in the morning and his
Just mute them instantly if they do it.
forearm.
You are folding. Throw it out, Judge.
No, it was his forearm.
Throw it out, Judge.
No, I don't care.
Throw it out, Judge.
Yeah, we'll throw the Robert situation out as well.
Yeah, you can mention that. I haven't gone to court, love.
I don't believe it for one bit.
Marvellous. Of course you don't believe it because you're not a victim of that yourself.
Justice for
Otherwise, if you were a victim, like you claim, you would never, under any circumstances, question.
See, justice for Rob. Rob, who admitted to SA&Ms. And people want to feel sorry for her in some type of way. That she's been questioned on her lies.
Somebody else's
Thank you, Karen.
experiences.
You're a disgrace.
You're a
sat
disgrace.
there and
You're a disgrace.
And asked me in detail how I was.
You're a
raped.
disgrace. You're a
You get a
disgrace.
kick out
Right,
of
you're
it.
blocked, Sean.
You a
You
disgrace.
sat there. No, excuse me.
You are a disgrace.
You sat there. and
That's a
asked-
full block.
This woman pretends that she has been through
Keep mentioning other people's lives, it'll be blocked from now on.
every single incident. And the reason why she pretends it is she believes that that gives her the right to talk about it on her shitty little life. That's why she pretends that she's been through all of this experience.
Look at how my numbers went down 200 now because of all these like people coming in advertising.
I'm telling you,
because if you noticed when they first started coming in advertising, it was on 1.2 thousand, and then it just literally went to under 900 because these people keep coming in advertising. So it'll be a straight block because you're affecting my life.
Now, as somebody that I haven't been through it, but I know people that have, and not under any circumstances would that person question anybody else's story because they've been through that themselves. She makes up these stories in her head because she believes that that gives her a right to talk about it. That is an absolute fact, and she knows it. I have pointed out the fact that that street has numerous cameras that you can access on Google right now, and you have been able to access since 2019. She only needs to prove that she left that bar with that person and entered that car with him. Then it could be DNA tests, etc., etc. All of her story does not match up. She is a compulsive liar. And she knows it.
It says that she's been
Fact.
essayed. This woman, Em,
yours
has
any
been
day of the week.
essayed apparently by a man sitting there laughing her head off because it didn't happen to
See,
you,
there we
did
go.
it, Ems?
Again, she says apparently. Don't get triggered by what she's saying. She says apparently. So she, again, is questioning somebody that has apparently been through similar experiences as a person.
I don't get why you keep criticising Corey in this position when I've told you. I've even cropped the screen so he's not even on the screen. I don't like Corey, but what he said and the questions he's asked have exposed her lies. She invalidates multiple women every single day. These type of women, you haven't been through nothing because you sit with this person on an app. So can we stop? Like, making it about Corey. I don't like him one bit. I detest him to the point where I wish he was unalive after most of the days, you know what I mean? Like a ill fate. So, but yous are focusing on, oh, Corey's doing this, Corey's doing that. No, he's asked all the right questions and got to the right point on this occasion.
That has been through said stuff.
But you don't want to listen to Delusive lying about being raped. You would rather criticise Corey when she does it to women every single day of her life. Even some of the bigger creators who you actually love and adore. So can we separate the two? Pretend it's someone else's voice asking the questions.
You would not question anybody else's stories, ever. I'm telling you. You would never question. And not only that, she's completely deflecting from what's happened.
You look at her laugh.
You blocked my love. Stop coming in, telling us about others.
This is not a victim of SA, guys. No woman would be laughing about another woman being questioned about her great.
Your
He rage baited her that day.
Sorry?
He confessed to saying he didn't commit because he thought he was going to get a platform. He thought he was going with what he thought was an act on social media. Okay, that's the truth. You are a liar. That's what you are.
And look at the way she's speaking to Ems now. It's been Corey that said all the stuff. And she's twisted it onto Ems to try to call Ems a liar and stuff.
Liar.
For me, that was
when Rob literally admitted to doing what she said he did.
She's a liar. She didn't go through anything.
See, she's a liar. She didn't go through anything when she's just been exposed.
Grinning.
Angela.
I was admitted it twice. I had.
Hi, Ange. Hi, Ange. Quick question. So, if Rob...
You don't need to ask me any questions, love.
I do, because I'd like to explore.
You don't.
It's nothing about you now. I've moved on. So,
Thank you,
I
Jennifer.
proved my point very well.
No, you didn't prove your point,
I have.
Corey.
I've
You're
got 5K in
pathetic.
you. I
Because you were
proved my
saying,
point.
did he do this? Did he do that? How did he do it? Did he do
Your
it like
Wi-Fi's
this? You're
going.
not a judge, love. No, you
Your
did not
Wi-Fi's
prove your
going.
Thank you,
point.
Jennifer.
You did
Your
not
Wi-Fi's
prove
going.
your point. Because in the court of law, they were not going to ask you,
I
did he
proved
do
it.
it like this? Did
I
he
did.
do it like this? You did not prove your point.
Yes, they would, though.
No, you did not. He's sitting there saying about cameras, CCTV cameras on the road. No CCTV camera is going to see the vehicle I was in. There's no evidence. Yes, we were in the pub. There's CCTV of that. Yeah, there's CCTV maybe of us walking out of the pub. But there's no CCTV of me being raped in a vehicle. Because number one, it's too dark. And unless there's a CCTV pointing inside the car, which there is not. You've not proved your point. And you've not won your case.
You're gonna have to get up extremely early to think that you've got one over on me. So,
No, I have got one over on you because you're a fool.
Okay, well, will you call me a
You're questioning us and how I was raped. You're getting a kick out of it.
Thank you, Jem.
I'm not getting
you,
it.
AB.
It's just because I know you haven't been through it.
Thank you, Jem.
No, Angela. Angela, I'm not. And Angela, take a breath, my love, okay? Take a breath. Calm
Listen,
down.
let me tell you something. No, wait a minute. I've got nothing to prove.
No.
No, you're asking all the questions, yeah? And I'm not asking any because you think you're smart and you're not.
I am.
No,
There's
you're
a
not.
difference. I'm not 50 years old and rely on a bottle of my mother's generosity to live.
Fake storyline.
Again, I'm not 50 years old and live off the bottle and my mother's generosity just to live a life.
You think you're a judge, but you're not. because you've got it
I'm
all
more than
wrong.
half your
All
age.
Wrong. You're
I'm more than half your age and I've got travel the stuff that you've got.
You're sitting
They're not.
there saying,
Is he 25? Because she's 50, so more than half would mean he was like 22, 23. Like, I'm sure he's nearly 30, isn't he?
Oh, I thought you left the pub at... wait a minute, you said 3 a.m., but you're not listening. I said I left the pub at 3 a.m., not knocked at my door at 3 a.m.
He's
We're talking about
28, so he's not 25, so he's not more than half her age.
5 years ago, and he's sitting there saying, was that 302, 305? You know, these stupid questions that the court and a judge, a solicitor would never ask you.
Okay,
It was.
Because it was 5 years
have
ago.
you-
Thank you,
asking
Asta.
stupid questions. Was it his elbow? Was it his
Frankie,
hand?
out you go,
That's
man.
not questions
You're
that
not
people
walking
even
around.
ask you. You know, they might ask you to demonstrate that, but
Angela?
you're asking stupid questions.
Angela,
Stupid.
the only reason I asked you these questions is because originally you said it happened in an ambulance. Now it happened in a car.
I never said an ambulance.
Then you said,
No, what I
you met
said
up with
is
him.
He was
See?
a paramedic.
Fuck it,
I
man.
never said it happened
Thank you,
in an
Vicky.
ambulance. Yeah, he is a paramedic. It was in a vehicle. But you sitting there questioning me, asking for details. You're weird. You're weird. Asking as to how he was grabbed. I'll tell you, right? Okay. I was in his vehicle. We kissed. He jumped on top of me, right? He took my clothes off. If you want all the details, love.
If the clothes were taken off, how was she hot with the jacket on then? She said he put his hand to her and she tried to blend it by saying, open the window, I'm hot, because she had a coat on. A jacket.
Yeah,
No, he didn't.
and then he decided. Then that happened. I said, "No, stop! I could not breathe." He had his arm around my neck. Okay, he was drinking. We were both drinking. I asked him to stop many times. He did not stop. I could not breathe. It was also hot. I had my jacket on.
I thought you said he took the
I
clothes
asked
off
him,
her.
I said, "Stop! Stop! Stop!" I did not scream. I did not do any of those things that you think that women should do. Okay, I did not do any of that. Yes, I spoke to him the next day. Okay, does not mean it did not happen. Yeah, that's what happened. And then he raped me. Okay,
No, I don't
that's
believe
exactly
it.
what happened. He stole my key, my house key, so I couldn't get in. That's why I stayed in his car or sat in his car. That's what.
How did you get home?
I just told you I ran home.
Okay, so that's changed. I thought he dropped you home.
No, I mean, so you don't listen. You'll never be a solicitor.
You said
he could
said
never,
earlier
ever
on-
be a solicitor
you said
because not
earlier
once
on
did I
that
say
he dropped you
me
home.
I said
You
I ran
said-
home.
Oh
I
my
opened
God.
the door
That's not
and
what you
ran
said.
home and
That's not what
bashed
she
on
said.
my door,
That's
mother's
not what
door.
you said.
That's
That's
why
not
you'll
what you
never
said.
be a solicitor.
That's not what you said.
Give up the job, love.
That's not what you
Give
said.
it up.
I'm
Give
not
it
a
up.
solicitor, I'm a
Because I never
TikToker.
said he dropped me home, love.
Yes, you
I
did.
never said that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I said he met me in his vehicle
No.
around the corner of my
No.
house.
I
got
asked
out
you-
of his car and I ran home and
Oh.
bashed on my door.
I asked you after it happened, right? You said, I said to you, was he drink driving? You said yes.
No, I did not say that. I said,
You did.
well, what I said to you is yes. You asked
fuck
me the
off.
question, is he drinking driving? I said, I
Oh,
don't know.
piss
Yes,
off,
he was
Angela.
drinking. What I said is yes, he was drinking, but I assume he was going to sleep in his car. That is what I said.
Have you ever been to court before?
No.
Marvelous.
I've watched many. I've watched many.
Okay, perfect.
And you're
So-
rubbish. You're rubbish at this job.
Okay, so when again, it's not my job. So
No,
when you go to
no.
court, something happens. It's called cross examination, where
You're
somebody who
cross-examining
believes
me.
that you are a
You
liar.
should listen. You should listen to
You are folding. Throw it out. Okay, I'll just mute her until she calms.
He did do that on my arm. That's how he did. I don't know if it was in that right motion, but that's what he did with this bar. That's what he did.
Of course, yeah.
Thanks.
Of course. Facts.
No, wait, you're rubbish because you don't listen. As a solicitor, you need to listen, love.
I am, and I'm going to refer back to
No, I said 3 in the morning. I left the pub. You're saying now 3 in the morning. I knocked at the door. Then you said he dropped me home. I never said he dropped me home. I said he ran home.
again. That's what you said. No, originally,
I never said that. I said I ran
again,
home.
Angela, listen.
And I bashed on my door. That's what I said. You're a liar.
Yeah, marvelous. So you said that he took all of your clothes off, and then within 5 seconds later, he took your jacket off.
No, just my trousers, love.
And he said, 5 seconds later, he took your jacket off. So
all my
which one's it?
clothes as trousers. He took my trousers off.
Right. You are twiggered because I've caught you out in every
No,
stinking
I'm not
thinking
twiggered.
lie.
You're twiggered.
You're
twiggered.
You are a very lonely.
are disgusting.
You are a very lonely
You are
individual.
disgusting.
You are very lonely.
Questioning
Hello?
my grape into
No,
detail.
it was because it never
as to
happened.
what he
It
did.
never
You are
happened.
disgusting.
It never
You are.
happened. It never
You
happened.
are. You are
Never
disgusting.
happened.
You are disgusting.
You said all of your clothes,
You
now
are
you're just saying
disgusting.
trousers. You
Well,
are a
I said
liar.
all my clothes. So what?
You are a
I said
liar.
trousers.
You are a liar.
Shut up. You're a liar.
You are a liar.
Everything you've been through is a lie.
It's quite
Oh,
simple.
go and hit
It's
your
quite
mum.
simple.
Go, go. That's what you're doing.
I don't need
You
to.
hit your mother.
No, I don't need to.
You
I don't
got
need to.
taken away because you hit your mother.
No, I didn't get taken away.
Yeah, you do because you hit your mother.
No, I never did.
You did.
No.
Liar. You hit
All
your
right.
mother. Why did you hit your mother? Let me give you a cross-examination, love, yeah?
Okay.
Let me ask you a
Go
question,
ahead.
right? Yeah?
Yep.
So what was your childhood like?
My childhood, fantastic.
Yeah, well, that's a lie because you told everyone it wasn't, that your mother's an
Honey
alcoholic.
bee, I don't need to.
Yeah, there you go. So, so you're just taking the piss now. You said your mother's an alcoholic, and the reason why you hit your mother is because you should come home drunk, yeah? Okay,
Yep.
there was probably a bit of neglect there, and that you used to cause arguments, so you had a reason to hit her. It was
Yes, correct.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yes, correct.
So you so you antagonized.
But that's not what he said. He actually turned around and said that it was to stop the mother hitting his sister, so he'd take the hit for the relative. So that's changed as well.
Your mum. You actually
Yes.
said the worst of the worst. Said the worst of the worst to her, so you could
Yes.
hit her. So that you are disgusting. Then
No,
that
no.
You are.
So you twisted that
No,
ending
you
part.
did. No. You antagonized your mother so
Yep.
much that you wanted to hit her, and you wanted to have a reason to hit her.
No. So again, you twisted that. So
No,
let
I
me
haven't.
respond.
No, I haven't.
Okay, so let me respond. Marvelous. So what would happen is when she'd come home drunk, she would start on the girls. So what I
Okay.
used to do was, again, I used to cause so much friction in the household. I used to make sure that her anger was then taken out on me instead of
Yeah,
my
but
sister.
she didn't actually have anger at the time, though, did she? You antagonized her so for her to have anger.
No,
Yes
she
or no?
came home drunk and angry.
Yeah, but even still,
She came home drunk and angry. Did she?
Do you want to know the funny
Wait a minute,
thing?
I've not finished. Did she take it out on your sister when she came home?
Guys, should I change my story
Yes
like she changed
or
hers?
No.
Should I
Did-
change it?
Yes or no? Did she?
Sorry,
come home?
Angela.
Did
Angela,
she? Yes or no?
I lied. I lied. Never took
There
place.
you
Sorry.
go. There you go. You were lying.
I lied. Yeah, never took place.
Yeah, there you go.
If you can change your story,
There
I'll
you
change
go.
mine.
My question
Yeah.
is, Corey, to you. Yeah, I'm going to mute
Okay.
you. My question is to you. Did your mother, when she came home intoxicated, did she take her anger out on your sister? Or did she come home
Sisters.
and you
Sisters.
antagonized her
Two.
for her to get angry, for her, you to get
again,
it?
sisters, 2. It was sisters. There's 2, not 1.
The
2.
question is, did she come home violently to then take it out on your sister?
Well, there's loads of different situations. So which one are you referring
yes
to?
Or no? Answer the question, yes or no?
The day you
Yes
think.
or no?
Hello? Let
yes
me speak.
or no? Yes
Let
or
me
no?
speak.
Just give me
Let
an
me
answer.
speak.
You can't
Let me
answer
speak.
it. There you
Let
go.
me speak. The day you think that I owe you an explanation
Oh, I don't even want
is
you
the day
to
you're
even
deluded.
explain, because you
Marvellous.
know you hit your mother, you antagonized her to a certain extent to where she got angry because you said you.
Oh, well. That's on Spitting Facts FYP if you just want to go and watch the end of that, but we've heard the main bulk of it anyway. Right, I'm off, my loves. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. If Rowan's still watching, thank you so much. Chloe, Moira, every one of you who's been in. Thank you so much for all the gifts.